Good morning, everyone. Well, it was good morning when I shot this video. It was 5 a.m. Yes, I am on my way to the first ADS sanctioned Dahlia show of the season in Hillsboro, Ohio. Special thanks to Judy and Larry Moore for hosting this. It's a quite a little hike for me in about an hour and 22 minutes, but I just want you to follow along the journey. If you have any questions about showing, feel free to ask. I'm still a novice, which means I've only shown dahlias one time so far. And I did a little show at our county fair, but I don't have a lot of experience, but I can give you a perspective that maybe others can't because I'm new. And I'm learning how to pack up my dahlias better than what I'm doing here. I thought the wagon was a great idea, but it's a little bit troubling to get it out of the car. Overall, it was a wonderful experience. I actually got to judge the novice section because I'm a candidate judge this year. I thought it'd be a great idea to learn more about how to stage your blooms and what makes a good bloom by learning. And Ron Miner in the DSO, he is the head judge for me for mentorship, and then Mark Neal is a Cincinnati judge here locally that is training me and teaching me as well. So I appreciate both those guys' time and energy in answering all my questions. They're very helpful, and I highly suggest if you want to show dahlias to try to find out from your local society on who is the judge advisor, that's robot lingo, sorry, who is a senior judge for their shows, and go ahead and give them a talk to and see what you can learn from. So I brought about 25 blooms today, and here is Peaches and Cream. She's pretty gorgeous. I've never grown her before, but she was last year's show flower or challenge flower for Cincinnati. And so I thought I would grow it this year. And boy, I understand the reason why they picked it as a challenge flower. It's so pretty. And it kind of has a nice soft blend of different colors, and everyone loves Peaches and Cream. It's really gorgeous. I did cut my stems a little bit longer, and I was at a wedding this weekend, and this show's actually on a Monday, so I just went outside and cut a whole bunch of blooms really late at night, and I left the protective bug cover bags on here. But you can kind of see the stem's a little bit long, so I'll need to snip it here in a second. But the leaves are in really good shape. It traveled well. It probably has a couple more days of maturity. But this is a good head start, a good trial to kind of see how to stage these better. I'm not the best with the wedges, but you put these two wedges on either side for the Cincinnati and for the Hillsboro show, and it helps secure the bloom. So if the judges want to pick up the vessel and look at different angles of the bloom will stay into place. And here I am trying to just make sure that they're flopped in the right direction. Some of my leaves were staying upright, and so I wanted to make sure these were down a little bit. There's Mark. He is so helpful and kind to me, and again, I just want to thank him so much for all his time with answering all my questions. He's been a real gift to me for sure. So now what we're doing is looking for the number for the flower. So each flower has a section that you're showing in, and then it has the classification number. So it belongs into this class, and let's see, it's a 4015. It's Peaches and Cream. And so all the blooms the same size are judged together against each other. There is a scorecard for seedlings, but you kind of keep that in mind when you're judging with the flowers in the same class. It starts with form, and then the color, and then stem, and a couple other things. And you're judging against which one's the best in this collection for this show. Well, I took note of a couple different blooms I really liked at the show that I might want to grow next year, and some that really show well, because sometimes you think show flowers, they are a little bit different than cut flowers because they're unique, and most people don't cut flowers that are kind of like this one on the end, Steve-O, but it's really interesting. It's got some crazy character going on, and then there's some colorettes. So each section or each form of dahlias, they all get a chance to really shine. This fair also had arrangements, and I didn't partake in this part, but you can have arrangements, and they are judged as well. And here's some of the ribbons you can see have been placed out. And there are a lot of ribbons because there wasn't as many different classifications that came to the show, but we did have over 100 blooms, which was pretty incredible. The orange one there on the left, that's mine. That's Lark's Ebb. And then this little guy right there with the purple ribbon in the middle. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That happened for me too. And then that's AC Twist. And then there's some orange globe and Roban butterscotch. This is a creamsicle, a Roban creamsicle. And Roban, he is a breeder, or he was a breeder in Cincinnati area. So that's kind of cool. Again, you can see the peaches and cream. I brought 2 of them, and there wasn't much competition for them. And I brought these 2 big white ones too. I cut them on Thursday, and this is Monday morning, so they held up pretty good. I wasn't sure what was going to be available since I was away. And again, here are some more arrangements. They're really cool and interesting. And then, I can't see what kind that one was, but it was pretty cool. This was the novice section, and you can see the different stems here are pretty cool. And there's no number classification papers, but you can see that it scrolled number down. And then here's some more big guys. There's my Allen Smoky Skies. That's that dusty pink one. It's kind of cool. Oh, and here's AC Twist again. So I'm just going to go in quickly a couple of my pretties that I just really enjoyed growing this year. Yep. That's Old Major. It's a breeder up in Maryland. His name is Rich Gibson. I do talk to him a couple times on Instagram. He's very helpful and very kind. And if you grow in a hot climate, 20th Ave dahlias, they seem to do really well. So I'm in northern Kentucky, but we had 80 and 90-degree days, and it was quite warm. Okay, do you see that purple one? Best miniature? That's me. It's my first time making the honor table. So all these are the best blooms in the room. So it's kind of neat. Oh, and this one right here, that's a water lily, and it kind of looks like Wizard of Oz ruby red slippers. It was really cool. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed the blooms as much as I do. And if you have any questions on which one is what, too, comment below, and maybe I can help share which dahlia that you're asking about. And just keep growing, everybody. It is so much fun. Every year you learn something new. And everyone have a good day. Thanks.